mixed church that comprised of Jews and Gentiles. This is what we find here. There's a concept that really stood out for me. I don't know whether I was reading or wherever or watching something, but somebody said something about two dimensions of worship. They said there's a vertical dimension. This is us talking to God. And then there's this other worship that is horizontal. This is where now me and you, we fellowship and we worship God by how we interact with one another. There is a vertical worship, how we interact with God, and then there's a horizontal. When God gathers us, Jews, Xhosas, Zulus, French, Asians, Americans, Europeans, we are gathered together to worship Him. What does this speak into? It simply means that we don't have to put people into categories as we worship. We don't have to class people in the church. We don't do that. Because the way I worship, and I know at times there is an inclination that I wish I could just focus on this, but also there is this horizontal worship that if I claim to love Him and I don't love you, Tiz, then something is not right. So how I worship vertically and how I worship horizontally, there needs to be an alignment. And then in Matthew 33, chapter 33, 36 to 40, it says, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and all your mind. This is the first greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments." Amen.